Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Listen In with Wede. I hope everyone is doing good today, and I thank you for stopping by and just giving me a few minutes of your time. We do this every day for a few minutes, and I'm really appreciative of your time. I want to talk about traveling. One of my favorite things to do is travel. Wish I could do it all the time. Everybody loves this. It's like a little therapy. It's just like feel good, makes you feel good. The thought of traveling, doing something fun, it's just so good. It helps, it's good for your mental state. And like we already always do, we go straight to the internet and just get a very basic definition. It's to go from one place to another, typically over a distance of some length. Traveling it's like a range or a rate of move or motion of a part. Just moving motion, just moving. You can travel in a car, a train, you can travel in a bus, on a plane. Most people love to travel on a plane. I know some people don't really like the whole flying thing. They rather just like drive or take a bus or a train instead of flying. I love to fly. Long distance is kind of tricky, but I like to fly. Traveling is like you go from one place to another by car, train, a plane, ship. Trips, it's a journey. And a lot of people do it. A lot of people don't wish they could do it. A lot of people don't do it as much as they could like to do it, but traveling is good. Traveling can really take us out of our comfort zone, and it can inspire us to just see and taste and try different things. It can challenge us, and not only to adapt to and explore new surroundings, but it also help us engage with different people and embrace adventures, and you can come to share new meaningful experience with friends and loved ones. I love traveling. It's one of those things I used to do a lot when I had the opportunity, and now I don't, and I'm just like, ooh, I want to go back to traveling. Some people travel for work, some people travel for fun, some people travel for emergencies, some people travel to a new place just to move there. People travel for a lot of different reasons. Traveling can really help us see life from a different perspective. It's just you can learn about new culture. You can learn about new ways to solve your problem. You can learn it can redefine the meaning of life. Traveling is also good for our personal growth. When you travel different places, it provides you with that unique experience where you can transform yourself. And these are all definition and quotes and things people written about, people talk about. And if you want to know more about traveling, you can just Google search it or just do some research and just learn how it's really good for us. And I know a lot of more people would do it if we can afford it, not just money but also time. Sometimes some people have money, but they just don't have the time to just travel as much as they would like to do. And it can help us learn new ways to just live our life. We go somewhere, you see other way people do things, and you learn it too. It's also good for personal growth. It helps. It's great for communication. You can improve your verbal and non-verbal communication skills. You can learn a different language going somewhere else. It helps with confidence. Traveling can increase your confidence and your independence, whether you're traveling by yourself or you're traveling with other people. But when you travel, you learn the ways and things and of things, and you go back home or you go back with your friends, and then you have this beautiful story to tell about your trip, about what you experienced, what the people you met. It can give you that confidence, and you can go places where you get to experience people that live in different kind of situation. and you be grateful for the life you have. You be so thankful for the life you have, for the way you grew up, because other people don't have that life. They don't have that opportunity. They don't have that just security you have at home. And then you go places where it inspire you. Some people got a lot going on. They do things, and the way of life is just so different. And you learn that too. You be like, oh, I would like to incorporate this in my life. So traveling can be both ways. You can learn things, and other people can learn things from you. And you can be so proud of yourself when you travel and you meet other people and you talk to them about your life, talk to them about your experiences. And they learn from you, and they're inspired by you, and they want to stay in touch with you. And you feel so confident and feel so and happy that you're able to inspire somebody else. Traveling is also like a networking thing. It help you meet new people, like we're saying, from like just different part of the world. You go in this country, sometimes you meet a lot of the natives in that country, but you can meet other people too from other part of the world. They travel to that place, and you guys can all have a great experience enjoying that place and exploring. It can help you with new friendships. You meet people along the way. Sometimes you don't even have to travel like a long distance. You can get on a bus and meet people going to the 1 or 2 stops away. You can get on a train and meet people on there. You can fly and meet people on there. You can be taking a walk down the street or the park, or just go to an event in your city, in your area, and you can meet people. It can help too with your business contact. If you have a business and you go out and network and meet different people, whether out of town or in your city or out of the country, you can be blessed and lucky to meet somebody that will give you this massive opportunity to change your life. Or you can be a blessing to somebody else to give them opportunities to change their lives. So it can really be a win-win situation most of the time. It can also help your career. You can meet somebody that have this great career going on, and they inspire you to talk to you about it. Like coming to Texas, like I came out here, I was able to get into this whole different career. I was a business owner in PA. I was doing my own thing for 10 years. I loved it, and I definitely would like to do more of that. But coming here, it just exposed me to this new business opportunity. What I didn't even know, I had absolutely no idea that this job even existed. I didn't even know people do it. I didn't even think about it. I didn't know anyone that did it. I never seen someone else do it. Just nothing, zero knowledge. And then I came out here, and then a lot of people do it. So many people did it, and more people are doing it. And people used to do it for many years ago, and I'm just like, how? I never heard about this. I've been in this country for over 10 years. Never heard about a property insurance adjuster or auto insurance adjuster. I heard about appraiser. I had people come to my house when there was an accident or something wrong with my car. They come to take a look at it, and then I knew they wrote estimates and then sent it to the shop, and then the insurance paid for it. That was the closest thing I knew about anything about insurance or paying for stuff. I had no idea it was the whole property side, because I traveled. I moved from one place to another place, met a lot of more people, and it exposed me to this kind of job. And I'm really happy that I was able to learn something else. I'm learning a lot. Like I go in so many homes when I was doing my business. I met so many people. Never heard about it. Still never heard about it. And now the work I'm doing, I still get to talk to a lot of people on the phone. And sometimes I go out into the field and then meet people too. Meet these people, interact with them. It's like traveling. It's the same thing. Exactly what I'm trying to say. Meeting people. You travel from one place to another, whether it's on a road, car, train, or flight. Oh shit, that I would like to do. I've been on a cruise ship, but I would love to travel on a ship for like while people go for like weeks from one country to the other. That would be good. Not just right here to the Bahamas like we all do. Like far away where we're gonna spend like a whole week or two just going one direction. That would be amazing. That is something I like to do. But yeah, traveling is I love traveling. You people can travel for education. People from my country, Was the first time I had a lot of people travel they came to America, they went to Europe. A lot of European countries have scholarships for countries that need it. People travel for education. They go to another country to learn. Even from people in America go to Europe to just go to school. It's a beautiful thing. I'm so happy. I had the opportunity to do a little bit of traveling, which is really good. I remember my first trip. The first time I traveled in a plane from one place to another. I was in Liberia and I traveled to Ghana. And it was the most amazing thing. I was like, I'm on a plane. I read about it in a magazine, in books. I seen it. I had a neighbor that traveled to America when I was in Africa, and I've been to the airport. I seen the plane. I've never been on one. Stepping on that plane that day it was like coming to America. That was like the first out of the world experience I had. I was going to Ghana, but it seems like, wow, this is me. So many people during my time have not been on a plane. Then I was like, this is me. I felt so fortunate. I was so happy, lucky, blessed. And then I did it 2 times. Got on the plane and go to Ghana twice. And then the 3rd time I got on the plane was coming to the great United States of America. Biggest highlight of my life up to this day. Nothing has topped that yet. No life experience, in and out of body life experience have topped me stepping on that plane coming to America and getting off the plane when I learned in New York. Gosh, that is like a whole different segment for a whole different day. I would need like an hour, not 15 minutes. I need a whole hour to talk about that experience, and which I'm going to do someday. But that was a great experience, traveling from one place to the other in a car. I remember the first time I was able to drive myself and not be driven by somebody else. It was a great experience. The first time I got on a train was definitely in America. It was a great experience too. I was like, wow. I think the first thing I got on was a trolley before a train. They have a lot of that in Philly. And it was great. And I got on the train, I was like, whoa, look at this going. And the best train I've been on so far was the train from the UK, from England to Paris. From London to Paris, that train, it was good. It was comfortable. It was a great experience. And I remember I got on I think the first time I got on a ship or boat or something like that was in New York. From Manhattan to the ferry. They take the ferry from Manhattan to Staten Island. Oh, that was another great experience too, traveling. So I have so many experiences traveling, and I just hope a lot of people get to experience traveling. I met a lot of people in Philly that have never left the city. They haven't even gone to New York. Like, what about Jersey, Maryland? I took the time to go to those cities that wasn't far away from Philly, to visit. And I love the beach, so I'm always trying to drive somewhere to go find the beach. And a lot of people don't even leave that city. They don't leave that town. They don't go more than 2 hours away from where they were born and raised. And a lot of people don't even have passport in this country. And I was shocked. I was like, do you know what the American passport means? God, I wish you knew. If you knew where you have free access to get that thing, you would get it, and you would not stop. You would not look behind. You would take everything you can and just travel the world. I know a lot of people, life can really be holding people down in the area you grew up in, the family you grew up in, the friends in your community. And you're really not exposed to that. You don't have anyone or anything pushing you or leading you towards that. So a lot of people are caved in and they don't travel. But if you do, just search something. You got some money, take a trip. Start with the bus or the train. Go to another city. Go to another country. Do it here and there. If you feel like you're not safe, go with a friend. But going by yourself will be another great experience. If not, if you can go with a friend or a loved one, it will be great. I would really love for a lot of people to experience it. It's beautiful, and I would really love to do more of it. And that's the goal. Keep traveling and experiencing this beautiful world we are made, that we were made to enjoy. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for listening to me. It's your girl Wede. I'll talk to you another time. Goodbye.